CSOs are very flexible and dynamic, and so they can respond to challenges in public policy making very rapidly. CSOs have the ability to identify key stakeholders that are representative of local grassroots communities, and they're especially good at being able to be an additional voice for sharing evidence based policy recommendations. We've also found that CSOs have the ability to address challenges that may disrupt or delay policy processes. The food and nutrition program that we're currently working on is centered on developing policies or legislation that can address lifestyle illnesses and NCDs. This is very important for long term impact, as in the Caribbean, 80% of all deaths are actually linked to NCDs. Recently, the school nutrition policy in Barbados was passed, and the school principals and administrators were very concerned about how they would be able to track whether or not there was compliance with the food and beverage products that would be allowed in schools. Our stakeholders or CSO partners got together, they held discussions, and what they came up with was a monitoring app. Currently, it's strongly supported by the government and endorsed, and they've taken it on fully. The first thing is it's extremely important to have them involved in the early stages of the process, not late down or just ad hoc. And then the second thing is the engagement has to be meaningful. It has to be that they're able to have consultations, be part of those committees, the discussions, feedback on the draft policy. All of that is essential. And then the other thing I would say is being able to identify for different CSOs how the specific policy impacts their constituents. So, what changes will this policy bring? Whoever is affected. And essentially, these are so fundamental that they're lessons that can apply across different countries, regions. They're globally applicable lessons. I think with these major public health challenges, we need to have unified global action. It's only then, once we have multiple voices saying the same thing, we'll begin to see a plethora of countries just starting to adopt these policies, and then we can have real change on a global scale.